Well, good morning, students. How are you today? And today is the first meeting of semester 2. And today we would like to learn about narrative text. Okay, what is narrative text? Let's discuss. Yeah. Do you know this picture? Okay, this is Snow White. Snow White and the Seven Swordmen. What is the Seven Swordmen? Okay, dwarfs. Dwarfs means kurcaci. And then, do you know this picture? This picture is Aladdin. Yes, of course. And then the next. Are you familiar with her? Who is she? Yes, Cinderella. And this is okay, ya. So, what is narrative text? Ya, narrative text itu apa? What is talking about? It is about story, it is about experience, or it is about fact? Okay. Actually, narrative text tells a story. Jadi menceritakan sebuah cerita. Di mana cerita ini adalah imaginary story. Hanya cerita imajinatif. Oke, and then the social function. Social function itu fungsi sosial atau tujuannya adalah to amuse or to entertain the reader. Oke, jadi teks naratif itu tujuannya adalah untuk menghibur atau to amuse or entertain the reader, pembaca tentang the story. Oke, the example of narrative text is like Cinderella, Aladdin, Sang Kuryang, cerita-cerita yang imajinatif. Bawang putih, bawang merah, of course. Oke, this is the generic structure of narrative text. Jadi kalau kita melihat sebuah teks, itu ada susunannya atau ada bagian-bagiannya. Yang pertama adalah orientation. Orientation introduce the character. Biasanya, once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella. Cinderella lived with her stepmother and stepsister. Nah, ini adalah contoh orientation. And then the next one is complication. Complication itu sudah ada masalah. For example, Cinderella wants to go to the party, ingin pergi ke pesta, tapi dia tidak punya gaun yang bagus, tidak punya sepatu yang bagus. And then the resolution is the problem is overcome, resolved. Jadi sudah ada solusi di cerita tersebut. For example, Cinderella then meet the prince, and then the prince fall in love with Cinderella, with the princess, etc. And then the last one is reorientation. Kalau di cerita itu reorientation, for example, finally they lived happily ever after. Akhirnya mereka hidup bahagia selama-lamanya. Okay, this is the generic structure of narrative text. Okay, and then this is the language feature. When you learn about narrative text, the narrative text use past tense. This is the very basic language feature. Jadi kebanyakan yang dipakai adalah verb 2 sama nanti perfect tense. Okay, kinds of narrative text. Jenis-jenis narrative text ada beberapa, tapi we focus on only 4 kinds of narrative text. The first is fairy tale. Fairy tale itu cerita tentang peri-peri, for example Cinderella, Peter Pan, mermaid, etc. And then fable. Fable itu cerita tentang binatang-binatang. You know, kancil nyolong timun is a kind of fable. And then in English we have the ants and the grasshopper, the dove and the ants, dan lain sebagainya. And then the next is legend. Legend is asal-usul tentang suatu daerah. For example, the legend of Tangkuban Perahu, the legend of Sendang Asri, the legend of Sumber Kirang, etc. And then the next one is folktale. Folktale is kind of cerita rakyat. For example, Sang Kuryang, and then we have Joko Tingkir, we have Malin Kundang. Okay. And then the rest masih ada lagi contohnya, tapi kita tidak fokus pada ini ya. Kita punya myth itu mitos tentang dewa-dewa. Kita punya short story, cerpen itu juga termasuk narrative text. Novel itu juga termasuk narrative text, tapi we didn't discuss we don't discuss in this chapter, tidak kita bahas ya. Oke. We also learned about the vocabularies. Jadi ada beberapa vocabularies yang perlu kalian tahu, yang nantinya ini sudah dirangkumkan di rangkuman ya. Jadi we know castle, ada castle, kingdom, kerajaan, prince, pangeran, princess, putri, king, queen, raja, ratu, witch, penyihir, knight. Knight is satria, palace. Kita punya dwarf itu kurcaci tadi, Snow White and the Seven Dwarf, and then elf, ini Jane, fairy godmother. In Cinderella we have fairy godmother, ibu peri, and then giant, the big one, itu raksasa, stepmother, ibu peri, adventure, petualangan, cave, gua, temple, candi, sword, pedang, magic, sihir, mermaid, putri duyung, wand, tongkat sihir, and then ball. Ball di sini tidak bola tapi pesta. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball. Ingin pergi ke pesta. Okay, this is the example of the story of narrative text. I put it as a fairy tale. This is Cinderella. The title is Cinderella. Oke, sudah tahu ceritanya Cinderella semua ya. Cinderella ditinggal mati oleh ayahnya, kemudian dia harus lived with her stepmother, ibu tirinya, dan 2 stepsisters. And then complicationnya dimulai ketika Cinderella wants to go to the ball, tapi dia tidak bisa pergi ke pesta. Ingin pergi ke pesta tapi tidak bisa ke pesta. Kemudian fairy godmother came. Fairy godmother datang pakai wand, tongkat sihir. Kemudian Cinderella diberikan baju, sepatu kaca, the glass slippers, and then ada kereta beserta pengawalnya. Complicationnya terjadi ketika Cinderella go to the party and then dance with the prince, menari, berdansa dengan prince-nya, and then the clock strike 12, ketika jam 12 Cinderella went out, pergi, terus yang satu glass slippernya jatuh. Nah setelah itu the prince search Cinderella all over the kingdom, dicari, akhirnya ketemu yang pas dengan sepatu kacanya. And then after that they got married, menikah, and lived happily ever after. Okay, this is for the reflection. Okay, question, what is the title of the text? Tadi ini teksnya apa, judulnya? Okay, very good, Cinderella. And then what kind of text is it? Yes, this is a kind of narrative text, especially fairy tale. And then what is the goal of the text? Tujuannya tadi to amuse or entertain the reader. And then the last one is moral value. Moral value itu pesan moral. Oke, pesan moral apa yang kita bisa dapat di cerita Cinderella? For example, there are many kinds of moral values ya. For example, be a kind person, or be patient, or don't be conceited, jangan jadi orang jahat, etc. Okay, thank you very much. I think that's all for today. Tetap semangat. Jangan lupa tetap pakai masker ya kalau keluar. Jaga jarak dan sering-sering cuci tangan atau hand sanitizer. Okay, thank you very much for today. See you next time.